Get ready to match the stars. Greg Morris, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Ann Mira, Richard Dawson, and Ann Elder, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 74. And now, here's the host of Match Game 74, Gene Rivers.
It looks like Digby O'Dell. Hello there. Welcome, one and all. We give a special word of welcome to Greg and Ann, who we haven't seen you in a long time.
Been a while. Terrific.
You happy to be back?
Very happy.
We're happy to have you back. Happy to have your body back, too, anytime, my dear.
Oh, why, thank you, Mr. Raven.
What would you like us to do with her head?
No, I was, the reason that you, I guess maybe those of you at home didn't see it, but the door opened and closed a couple of times. Well, the stagehand is back there telling me how he's going to take 4 months off from CBS this summer so he can go gold mining.
That's a fact.
I said, how much you going to get? He said, I probably get a couple pounds of gold.
Really?
I got so interested, and then he all of a sudden starts pulling on the rope, and I said, not yet, I'll tell you when.
I have a question.
Yes.
I am sure a lot of the viewers know that you do needlepoint, don't you?
Yes, I do.
How long have you been doing that?
A couple of years.
Did you ever do anything like that before?
Never, doctor.
I will enter into evidence proof that this man has told a falsehood. He may not have done needlepoint, but many years ago, he did knit socks.
Argyle. They're Argyle socks.
Well, I did.
Can you explain that?
Yeah, I was knitting. There was a time in my life when I knitted, friends. I used to do an act in radio many years ago called Rayburn and Finch, and for a publicity thing, we started doing some knitting. We actually did some knitting. We did a morning radio show.
Now, this, of course, was shot in the early 20s. We have to thank our staff who helped us. Marguerite Mitzner, Arlington Heights. She sent us this photograph of you. Didn't she? But it's very nice.
Boy, did I have hair.
You did, yeah.
Yes.
I wish I'd known you then.
I thank you very much. Let's welcome our two players, shall we?
Sure,
Here's C.B. Farnsworth and Karen Anderson. CB's a current champ here. He's won a lot of money, $5,600. He's only won one game, but he went all the way, and he's very happy about that. He is a policeman. He is a policeman, and would you arrest that man over there, CB? Oh, and he's being challenged by Karen Anderson, and we've played one round, and there is no score. And we're going to find out what happens in our second and final round. What after we find out about
shut
this
up
message?
and do your knitting.
Okay. Here we go. I'll push a button, reveal the questions in our second and final round, and ask Karen to make a selection.
A.
A. CB is a policeman. She's married to one, right?
Right.
Okay. She didn't match anybody the first time around, so everyone participates in this. Jessica said, the only thing wrong with being married to a dog trainer is every night he tells me to blank. Jessica said that. Only thing wrong with being married to a dog trainer is every night he tells me to blank.
If I could ever learn how to spell, I'd be
nickel,
so
I know what
thrilled.
you wrote. And you. You I'm not so sure of.
I'm a good girl.
I know what you wrote. Okay, here we go. Karen Anderson. Jessica said the only thing wrong with being married to a dog trainer is every night he tells me to...
Sit up and beg.
Sit up and beg? Really?
That's a good wife.
Well,
That's a good wife, Gene.
With these people, I don't think you're going to score too much with that one. But let's find out. She said sit up and beg. Does your mind go that way?
Well, it's the same principle. It's called heel.
Heel. Heel. All right, Brett?
Every time Greg Morris does this show, I become more and more adamant about women's lib. He said, lay down.
Lay down.
And play dead.
All right. Yes, Charles.
Jessica's marriage was not going that well. He said play dead.
Play dead. What little gem have you got to offer here? Have you forgotten how to play this game already?
Nada. I don't know anything.
Show and
Wrong.
tell. Come on.
Okay,
What?
bark. I said bark.
Bark.
Yes, because that's what I have to do for Jerry.
Oh, I see. Okay. How about you? You know how to play the game.
I certainly do. Well, first of all, he'd feel her nose to feel if it was warm.
I see.
Then he'd stop her chasing cars,
Yeah.
and then he'd say heel.
Heel. No one's come to my answer yet. I hope you got it, Ann. The only thing wrong with being married to a dog trainer is every night he tells me to...
Well, you see, their marriage was monotonous, so he said to roll over.
That's Let's hear it for the little girl. Okay. So, Karen,
Yeah.
you didn't do anything with that, did you? I'm sorry to say. All right, CB, you know what that means? One match wins a game for you. You didn't match anybody in the first round, so everybody plays. Okay. Jane said, I can always tell when Tarzan's been out with Cheetah. He comes home with bananas on his blank. Are you glad you came back to us?
It's a thrill. It's a pleasure being here. It's wonderful people. You always tell when Tarzan's been out with Cheetah, he comes home with bananas on it.
On his blank.
Today, Fred.
That's it. All right. Top tier is ready, and the bottom tier is ready. So, CB, Jane said I can always tell when Tarzan's been out with Cheetah. He comes home with bananas on his...
Breath.
Breath.
Oh, my God.
It's called banana breath.
It's what? What's
It's called
that?
banana breath.
Banana breath, huh? Does that mean that Tarzan and Cheetah were...
They're sharing banana.
Oh, they were sharing a banana. You're too funny for a cop. Okay, Greg.
Well, they imbibe in strange things in the jungle, so I said breath.
Banana breath wins the game. All right, what's everybody else got up there? Congratulations. Well, so CB is done, and again, you stand by for a moment or so while we say farewell to Karen Anderson. I'm sorry to see you go, Karen. You're a pretty attractive lady, a marvelous contestant, a gift for you backstage. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you. I've had a ball.
Good. Bye. Okay, you're going to have another go at the Big Money Super Match, but first this message.